Namaste, my name is Sahara Rose, and welcome back to the Highest Self podcast, a place where we discuss what makes you your soul's highest evolvement. And before we get started, I would love to invite you to participate in my absolutely free 5-day Rose Gold Goddess Challenge. For 5 days, we will be embodying the archetypes of the goddesses that exist inside each and every one of us. You'll be stepping into your creative Saraswati, your meditative Parvati, your abundant Lakshmi, your powerful Durga, and your wild Kali. I'm going to be teaching you how to work with these goddesses in all areas of your life and how using them can help you embody your highest self. On top of that, we will be giving away over $3,000 of prizes, including a happiness retreat at the Art of Living Center for you and a friend. So head over to rosegoldgoddesses.com to sign up for the challenge today for free. Again, that is rosegoldgoddesses.com. If it is your first time listening to the podcast, welcome. If you're here every week, thank you for your loyalty, and I freaking love you. So today I want to talk about a subject that has been majorly coming up for me recently. And it's one that doesn't come to me super easily because I'm someone that just tends to do it all. I'm someone who is very independent, and if I see that there's something that needs to be done, I'll just go in there and do it rather than asking for support. And asking for support is something that I'm really working on right now because at this point, my vision is so big. I have the Rose Gold Goddesses membership community launching September 1st, which I am so excited to have you guys a member of. Head over to Rose Gold Goddesses to learn more about that. But I have my book. I have this podcast coming out twice a week. I have Instagram content going out multiple times a day, and businesses to run and sponsors and all of these things that I'm juggling, and so much more that I want to do. And I was realizing that I was almost holding myself back from all the things that I want to create because I was this one-woman show. So something that I'm really stepping into now is asking for support. And support not just from people, family, friends, colleagues, interns, all of that, but support from the universe. So the reason that anyone gets burnt out is because they've been trying to do it all alone. If you are focused only on your own strength, your strength's eventually going to burn out. No human was meant to fulfill their dharma on their own, because when you're in alignment with your dharma, the universe provides you with the strength and support that you need to embody this higher vision. When you are relying only on your own strength, you end up frustrated. You end up tired. You end up fatigued. You end up overstretching yourself and then angry about it. You're like, oh, I have to do it all myself. If I don't do it, no one else will. And all this means is that you're undervaluing the universe, because the universe is always here to offer us support. We just aren't asking for it. So how does the universe give us support? Well, the first thing it does is it clears our slate from all that is not serving us. When we declare what it is that we really want to spend our time on, and we affirm it to the universe, I like to say affirmations in the morning, which I'm going to share with you at the end of this episode. But when we affirm what it is that we do want, we're going to notice that things start to domino effect, fall off. And those are all the things that were not in alignment. So for example, right now I'm focusing on writing my book, Discover Your Dharma, but I'm also in the middle of launching Rose Gold Goddesses and creating the challenge and all the videos. And if you're an entrepreneur and you know what a launch is like, it's pretty all in. And I have this book due. Both of them are extremely important to me, and both of them require my attention. So I decided to call upon the universe for support. I made it clear that I really want to expand these two visions, but I know I can't do it alone. So please allow me to clear my schedule from all that is not serving me and allow for the people who support this higher vision to enter into my life, to allow it to blossom into its highest fruition. Please put me in alignment with the right people and the right places so this mission is not mine alone. Slowly, I started to notice people coming in who were extremely passionate about what I was doing, who wanted to support. I slowly started to meet people who have done launches or membership programs or written books and giving me their strategies and advice. I asked the universe, what can I cut back on? And I noticed that one day, a music festival I was going to go with my friend, she ended up having to cancel. I said, thank you, because you just worked in alignment with the universe because I wasn't meant to go to that festival. Or a podcast that I was supposed to be on today, which, to be honest, I didn't feel like driving all the way over there, doing the podcast, coming back, knowing that I had so much on my plate. And this morning I get a text that her amniotic fluid was bursting because she's pregnant. And I'm like, thank you. And the other day my friend was going to come over to see my apartment because we had a healing session that was right by my place. And that day I get a text message that the healing session was moved to right by her place. So it didn't make sense for her to come over. So every single day I've had a cancellation of what was going to happen. And I'm so grateful for it because I know it is the work of the universe. I asked for support, so it is giving me that support by clearing out my schedule so I can focus on what matters. So what are the affirmations that we can say? Well, I think an affirmation has to be really specific to what feels good for you. So I'm going to share with you the affirmations that I have been saying personally for the past couple days, so you can try them on for size and see how they feel. The first one is, I allow myself to receive the support I need so I can focus my energy on my dharma. And dharma is your divine purpose, your life purpose, your soul's work. So again, I allow myself to receive the support I need so I can focus my energy on my dharma. So I love this one because it's saying that I don't just want support to, go laze off or escape. I'm asking for support so I can focus my energy on the exclusive thing that only I can create, which is my dharma, my soul's work. No one else can record this podcast. That has to be me. But what are the things that other people can do? Well, other people can help me clean my house or do research on something or run the Instagram ads for the campaign or make a website. Like, those aren't my points of genius. And in the past, I've been resistant to asking for support because there's things that I can do. I can make a website. I'm very good at figuring it all out. But is it my dharma? No. So I'm honoring myself enough to clear my slate, clear all that is not the things that only I can create. Because if I can focus all my energy on just the things that are unique to my gifts, then I am in the highest serving of my calling. Because that's your only purpose here on this planet, to fulfill your gifts, to share what it is that Source has put into you so you can be an embodiment of your highest calling. So I allow myself to receive the support I need so I can focus my energy on my dharma. Now, the second affirmation that I love is, I am delightfully surprised by the support I receive. So I love this one because delight is such a beautiful emotion to be like, I wasn't expecting that, but that's amazing. And I think it's very important for us to drop expectations, because when we're expecting to be supported in a certain way and we're not, that's what leads to frustration. But when we are supported in ways that we never even expected, it leads to delight. For example, when you have bags of groceries in your hand and you're walking into your apartment and someone happens to be there and opens the door for you. You're like, oh my God, thank you. You're an angel. because you weren't expecting that. You were thinking you were going to have to put down all the groceries, open the door, pick the groceries back up, try to like use your body as a tool to keep the door open while you slide through, and then do it all over again to get into the elevator, and do it all over again to get into your door. And that's what you were expecting. But when someone was there to even alleviate an ounce of that stress from you by just opening the door, that's a freaking delight. And it's a delight for the person opening the door too, because they had open arms and they were able to help someone. So the universe wants to delight us, guys. Surprise and delight. So when we declare, I am delightfully surprised by the support I receive, we are opening up the fields of possibility for all that is awaiting us. We are allowing ourselves to fully step into all of the surprise gifts that are on the path towards our Dharma. And we are trusting that these surprise delights are in store for us. We are not doubting. We are not, most of us, our self-talk is, I have to do it all alone. Life is a struggle. No one's helping me out. So what's the universe echoing back? Life's a struggle. No one's helping me out. But if we're affirming, I'm delightfully surprised by all the support that I'm receiving, that's what's going to be echoed back. Delight, surprise, people helping you when you least expect it. And guys, I promise this shit works. So the next affirmation I've been loving is, I receive the support I need so I can live my life in love and creativity. So this is the one that I have been mantraing out today, and I even put on my Instagram story at I am Sahara Rose, and then I texted that Instagram story to pretty much everyone that I know because I'm in love with this affirmation. So again, it's, I receive the support I need so I can live my life in love and creativity. So again, it's saying that you want support so you can focus on the higher expressions, love and creativity. There are no higher expressions than these two beautiful virtues. So we are calling in, getting the support for the things that are less vibrational than these things. Now, this doesn't mean that you're not going to work out anymore. You can't like delegate someone to do that for you or pay your taxes. You're still going to have to do some humaning things, which I've been writing a lot about in my book, Discover Your Dharma, but it's minimizing it. Stepping into, how much can I outsource? How much can I lean into so I can focus on what brings me creativity and love and joy, which is actually going to translate into more creativity and love and joy for others. So the first thing that I think came up for me when I channeled that mantra, my first limiting belief was, well, isn't that rude if I'm giving the things that I don't love to someone else? Then maybe they don't want to do it. But then when I thought about it from my highest self, I realized that there are actually people who would really love to do the things that you may not want to do for a number of reasons. One, it being their zone of genius. Two, them looking for work and badly needing the financial support you're going to give in exchange for this. And three, again, that might be what gives them love and joy. So for example, I just moved into my apartment and I have my closet so messy. So I called on someone who's an organizer to come support. And I'm like, oh my God, can I really afford an organizer? And my husband's like, you can do this on your own. But I realized that I don't like organizing. It doesn't come naturally to me. It stresses me out. I end up just taking everything out, not knowing where to put it, and then putting it back in places, not organized. And it just creates this perpetual cycle that I never really get to the bottom of. So I decided to hire this organizer. And oh my God, just the support I received in those couple of hours, I was like, how have I never thought of this earlier? I'm still doing the organization with her, but I'm able to learn from it from someone who this is their zone of genius, someone that can look at a place and be like, okay, bookshelf needs to move here. Your Tupperware should be in this cabinet. Like someone whose dharma is to organize. I had so much to learn. It was an honor for me to be in her presence because I was witnessing someone living in full alignment with their truth, which was helping me in a part that is definitely not my full alignment of truth. So that inspired me to think, well, what else can I call upon support for? So I decided to have this girl who is just looking for work to come over, like tonight, Friday night, we're going to go through my closet and figure out what's the best place to put things and here. And she's just quit her job and she's looking for extra income. And she actually loves watching Marie Kondo and loves organization. So I'm helping her. I'm allowing her to work in her zone of genius. I'm giving her the experience that she is calling in while also receiving the support I need so I can live more in love and creativity. So guys, it can be a win-win situation. It doesn't mean that you have to outsource your stressful tasks to someone else that it's going to be stressful for. It may be that they love to do that thing, or that this is, maybe the kind of stress that they like. For example, an event planner, a wedding planner. There's no way I could have done that by myself, but my wedding planner likes to plan weddings and be in the nitty-gritty of all of the to-do lists and checks. That's her zone of genius. So calling upon support is so crucial in all areas of our lives because it allows us the space and freedom to work on what it is that we were meant to do. And I know what it's like to have those limiting beliefs of I can't afford it, because those are my limiting beliefs up to this year. And it is crucial to know that you're going to actually be able to afford so much more when you have more time and space to focus on the things that only you can do. Your business is going to grow if you are in your zone of genius. You're going to perform better at work if you're not burnt out, stressed out, tired, and exhausted. You're just going to increase in abundance from working from this place of ease and happiness and joy and creativity. Higher ideas are going to channel through you. You're going to be a better person for your networking events, your colleagues, your boss, whoever it is you're coming across. And you're going to be in total alignment, receiving the support of the universe. There is so much that we can gain from calling for support, and so little that we can lose. Yes, there is fear of temporarily parting with your money, but the amount of abundance that you can create from the space that provides you with, whether it's a house cleaner, a babysitter, a virtual assistant, or whatever it is going to exponentially allow you to become more abundant. So if you're catching yourself with the limiting beliefs that I totally can relate to of I can't afford it, not now, maybe once I'm rich, maybe once I've been able to do those things, just notice it. I'm not asking you to change it. I'm asking you to just notice. I have a limiting belief going on around this. Explore it. Why? What's going to happen to me if I ask for support? Am I going to feel like a failure? Am I going to feel like I can't trust anyone to do the things that I want to do? Am I going to feel like no one else can do it the way that I can? Do I feel like it's going to take me more time to explain it to someone else than it is for me to do it on my own? Like, trust me, I can go through these for days because they're my own limiting beliefs of the past. And let me tell you that it's all based in shit. It's all based in fear-based mentality. Because the truth is, it is going to take time to explain to someone how you like to do things. But that time of you explaining it 1, 2, maybe 3 times is way less than you doing it for the rest of your life. I mean, do you think that Tony Robbins is sitting down and checking everyone into the events, printing out the paper, writing the brochures, making sure everyone backstage has their water bottles? Like, do you think he's actually doing all this? No. But did he at the beginning? Absolutely. But the only way that you can grow and get to the next level is if you keep on outsourcing. Okay, I don't need to do this, but this person can. And that's how you grow, not only as a person, but also in your spiritual practice. Because it's opening up more time for you to focus on your unique gifts. So Tony can take his vocal classes and do his entire morning routine and exercises and whatever it is that he needs to do to be the best speaker that he could possibly be, instead of trying to launch the website and manage the campaigns and do all of these things. And I get it, Tony Robbins now is extremely successful, but the only way he got this successful is through asking for support. Do you guys see how this is like a chicken-egg situation here? That we think, once I'm successful, then I'll ask for support. Even though success only comes from support. And guys, this is like gold even for me right now, as I'm in the middle of my launch and I'm learning to delegate, but I still haven't called in, the highest people who do this as their complete zone of genius. I'm still training people and we're still going off the ground and it's still a lot of me. But what I'm calling in is the support of a team that everyone is in full alignment with their zone of genius. Everyone is rocking their socks and everyone is fulfilling their dharma. So together we can co-create something that is so much bigger than what any of us can do by ourselves. And you can call upon the same thing. Whether you're launching a business or it's something smaller like moving or taking care of your finances or whatever it is. There are so many incredible resources available to us. If you're looking for things like online, graphic design, someone to file your taxes, all of that stuff, I love upwork.com, upwork.com. You can find tons of freelancers on there and, it's like a hit or miss. I recommend interviewing them before, but that's where I find someone to file my taxes and edit podcasts and do all these things. So there is support everywhere, guys. All you have to do is call out for it. So I'm going to repeat the 3 affirmations one more time, and I would love for you to echo them back to me. I allow myself to receive the support I need so I can focus my energy on my dharma. I allow myself to receive the support I need so I can focus my energy on my dharma. The second one, I am delightfully surprised by the support I receive. I am delightfully surprised by the support I receive. And the last one, my fave. I receive the support I need so I can live my life in love and creativity. I receive the support I need so I can live my life in love and creativity. So I hope these were helpful for you. And if you're calling in for support, especially the support of a tribe and community that have your back, I have created a membership community exclusively for us. Us Highest Self podcast listeners, spiritual seekers, yogis, healers, Ayurvedic gurus, all of it. If you're someone interested in crystals, Reiki, all the things, I've created this membership community called Rose Gold Goddesses, where we will be having monthly discussions. We'll have our own app, live meetups, events. I will be doing launch parties this fall in LA, Miami, and New York, as well as other ones in the spring. I will be having you guys have your own events all around the country, all around the planet. And on top of that, each month we will have a webinar connecting to a unique goddess. So we'll be stepping into our creative Saraswati, our highest selves Parvati, our warrior goddess Durga, our sensual Lalita Sundari, our wild Kali, all of the goddesses. So I invite you to join us on our free 5-day Rose Gold Goddess Challenge. Head over to rosegoldgoddesses.com to receive more information on this challenge. It is absolutely free. And after, I'll be opening the carts for a limited time only, taking in new members for Rose Gold Goddesses. I'm so excited to connect with you there and most importantly, allow you to receive the support you need from a fellow tribe and community that 100% has your back. So again, head over to rosegoldgoddesses, plural.com, and I will see you there. Namaste.